A Cards with Michael production.
What's up, YouTube? It's Cards with Michael. Today, I'm going to open some Premier Legends Draft Booster with, of course, the fun playmat. This is a US made booster box. I feel like you can kind of tell by the boxes are a little bit more narrow. And here for comparison is a Belgian box, right? Belgian produced box. And yeah, let's get to it. It's really exciting. This one is sponsored by Justin B. Thank you so much. We are going to open one of these, and I think one of the cool things is we haven't done one of these in a while, but the prices of the box have been relatively stable. I looked at TCG Player, 112, 50 cents, and the singles have been doing okay as well. So Lotuses are coming down to, or up to 80, let's call it 88, and then Mana Drain up there as well. Score Rack is still at 20, which is not bad. So lots of good hits. Let's get straight to it. Now these Commander Legends packs are, the US ones at least, are very fun to open. And the card quality isn't too bad. It's just the foils are a little bit janky. All right, here we have an Arcane Signet. It's not bad. Seraphic Greatsword is our first mythic. The Llanowar Abomination, Kodama of the East Tree, and a foil Seb McKinnon Beauty. Look at that. The Witches. I have no idea how to pronounce that first part, and I've given up trying. All right, on to the next pack. Here we go. We have the Will of Zat, Glacian, Nevi, Crushing Vines, second foil. All right, on to the next pack. All right, so Commander Legends Draft, I think is gonna, oh! Dang, look at that. A Mana Drain. All right. So, like I say, I mean, this thing's still 50. This is like half the box of value right there. Not bad at all. Let's put that to the side. Really good to see that so early. What was I saying? Okay, so I think the boxes are actually going to appreciate well over time. But as a warning, I just did a check this morning, and I asked my store guys, you know, my guys who have stores and distro contacts, because I don't run a store, and I was like, you know, how can you still get Commander Legends Draft from your distributors? And the answer is actually yes. You can still get more of this stuff from distributors. The prices are kind of a very mixed bag, but they're all around, let's call it high 80s, low 90s. All right, and this is before different distributors have different, you know, costs. Some ask for additional shipping, and if you're paying for a credit card, there's like a fee, et cetera, et cetera. But kind of around that range, and there is still supply. Ooh, that's a really nice one too. Foil Commander's Plate. All right, oh, we're in the game. We're in the game. I think we're actually gonna break even or better on this box. Trying to hit 112.55 TCG low. So if we can get close to that, I'd be pretty excited. I mean, getting the Mana Drain, of course, is nuts. So, oh my gosh. And another Commander's Plate. I think the non-foil is around 10. So we got the foil and the non-foil. I don't believe there's much of a premium on the foil. Not by a lot. So just good to see them, good to get them. Nice little value cards. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've changed my setup just a little bit for the video. It's mainly because I moved recently, so maybe do a little, you know, MTG style cribs of my new place. But for now, ooh, Vault of Champions. You shouldn't overlook these. I haven't checked individual prices, but I know they're all between about $8 and $5 for all of the dual lands. And I think, you know, I do get asked every now and then what I would be investing in, what I'd be speculating in. And if you really, really want to be in Magic, you know, why not? Why not grab some of these? They're not expensive. But I think a lot of these are more like long-term plays. Like Magic Seal has shown us that, you know, if you give it a few years, it will appreciate. You just need to give it a few years. Almost every single set's like that, even Dragon's Maze. Oh my gosh. Hull Breacher. So the two most valuable rares are Hull Breacher and Opposition Agent. Can you guys guess which one's more expensive? Okay, yeah, Hull Breacher is more expensive. It is blue. Typically, that is the easiest way to tell. I believe this is sitting at around $23. So this is just a really good box. Holy moly. Arumi, Anara, Crimson Fleet, Commodore. All right. And we'll keep going. I will say, so the product is not going to appreciate that fast. And the singles will probably be the same way, because I think what you'll see is if the singles ever get close, so like right now, I think we're close. I mean, a lot of these rares are worth a lot of money. But if we get too close, then stores are just going to buy product to open and sell singles. So I don't think we're there yet. And I think we're actually at a really, really healthy place with Commander Legends Draft, where if you want the product, you can get it at a pretty good price. And stores are able to healthily get it. And you know, a lot of these cards are Commander friendly. So this is just like a really nice product. Like if you had a friend who wanted to play Commander and potentially likes limited, like this product is just there and available for them to go get. So, you know, in an age where it's hard to get Pokemon, Monarch First Edition Flesh and Blood is basically impossible to get. So, like, it's nice that some of our Magic products are just kind of at that. I think it's a good, healthy tipping point, or sorry, balancing act between supply and demand. We're gonna look like, you know, as a store, I wouldn't be excited to see these margins, buying something at, I don't know, high 90s, or sorry, low 90s, and potentially being able to sell it for 110. Like, that's not really a great margin, but it's there, it's available. As a store, you could probably charge maybe 120, maybe even 130 if you can get away with it and make some money. Rings of Bright Earth, that's not a bad one either. I mean, there's a lot of good value in this box. I'm actually really excited. So I think, you know, if this is popular, I'm gonna try to introduce a little bit more of these. Typically what I do when I charge for these box openings is I'll take TCG low and I'll add $10 to $15 to it for shipping and basically my time. And so that's roughly what I asked Justin to pay for this opening. So hopefully we get some spice. I mean, it's just been so good so far. If we can get a Lotus, then I'll know that we definitely did better than breaking even. And if we can get another mythic, like one of the more valuable mythics, this is just going to be one of those nuts boxes. All right, here we go. Court of Ire. I think these courts are going to do well too. Tormod the Desecrator, Galanra, and a foil Sailor of Mean. So, you know, the foils in this aren't that good. I think this one particularly is okay. This box so far has been all right, but I've definitely had some pretty bad boxes, even with the Draft Booster product when it comes to the foils. Of course, the Collector Booster product, I mean, that's just its own. That's its own little animal right there. Keskit, Ghost, and a foil Gale Strike, originally from Hour of Devastation. So, a nice little tempo with a cantrip. Notably, you can return your own tapped creature to its owner's hand to save it from like a removal spell or a bad combat situation. All right, Aurora Phoenix, the Bear Claw, to ya, coming into for ya, again, and oh yeah, okay, all right, here we go. We got a little etched foil here. Now, I don't know, Wizards. I mean, what do you guys think? Would it have been a little bit better if etched foils were this rare, even in the collector product? Like, you could only get maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 etched foils in a collector box. I think, like, it's so weird because, like, the draft boosters make these etched foils super rare, and a lot of it is because of limited, right? For limited purposes, you can't have every single pack having an etched foil. But the other thing is, the collector boosters are just like I mean, they call it a supercharged product, and in essence it is. But when you have 3 etched foils per collector booster, like, it really adds up, and it made these etched foils just worth a lot less than I initially expected. And now I feel the same way about the new etched foiling coming in Strixhaven. So I think it's kind of a lost opportunity, and the reason why I even think this, I didn't think this earlier, was when I started looking at the cold foils in Flesh and Blood, I was like, wait, this stuff is like amazing, but it's the same. It's like the same foiling technique as these etched foils, but because of how overprinted they are in Magic the Gathering, and how there's obviously no commitment by Magic to do a limited print run of the etched foils, it's really kind of, I don't know, I think it's a missed opportunity for investors, but it is a nice opportunity for those who just want to play the game, have multiple commander decks, and just have the shiny stuff. It's just sad because nowadays there's very little in Magic in modern sets that is just like, if you're a pure collector and you just want to collect some really hard to get stuff, like that doesn't really exist in Magic right now. And I think that's this untapped market that Flesh and Blood has really been able to grab. All right. That being said, this is still a great box. Magic is still super affordable compared to Flesh and Blood first edition product. And Magic has a really good EV compared to Pokemon. So it's, all of the TCGs have their pros and cons. This, of course, is probably our last Mythic. Not exactly the Mythic we were looking for, but, that is what it is. Ancestral Blade foil. All right, last 4 packs. Once again, Justin, thank you so much for sponsoring this. Thank you for your interest and your support, giving me the privilege to just do this. And I'm really glad that we opened well for you. I hope that we can end with some more spicy cards. And guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this product, kind of in the long term. Oh man, okay, so we did get 2 etched foils, not bad. We also got a Kiri Line Slinger, so this is just a really good box. That is really nice. All right, let's take out the last 3 packs, put the box to the side, and yeah, just really glad that we can open well. Of course, we'll end with the actual total TCG player value, but for now, we're just gonna keep going. All right, here we go. Siani, Pirate's Cutlass. All right, last 2 packs. And by the way, if you guys are interested, we'll keep doing Time Spiral Remastered box openings because I think I really haven't done enough of that. I really want to do more. I think the product is pretty fun. The old bordered foils, that is the direction that I was thinking that Wizards should be going into. And I really enjoy just that exhilarating feel. Oh my gosh, last pack Magic. We end on an opposition agent. We definitely did well on this. I know we did, so I'm really excited and just really, curious to see how this adds up. Belborka, Nimrus in a triple a rare pack to end things off as well. Justin, once again, big shout out. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Guys, I'll see you on the next one.